Stranger Things fans are literally going crazy. They think that there's a secret 9th episode coming out on January 7th based on a theory called Conformity Gate, claiming that the season finale that we got isn't the real finale, and everyone is conforming to this distorted reality in that epilogue. Basically, we, the audience, are all under Vecna's curse. Now, if the Duffer Brothers actually pull this off, and this is a real thing, they would go down in history as some of the best writers of all time. Stranger Things would be one of the greatest shows of all time, even though I already think it is. Part of the theory is that we're getting all of these runtimes back. Before season 5 was even released, these runtimes of the episodes were released. They're all over 2 hours. And then we got volume 1 and saw that most of them were just about an hour. Clearly a lot was cut, but maybe those events that we didn't see still happen, which would explain a lot of the plot holes that a lot of us have picked up on. Now, they've maybe done this on purpose to make us, the viewer, forget our memories of the show, as if they're playing to the fourth wall, as if we're in on it. If this so-called true finale happens, then Netflix may update all of the episodes to be the full original runtimes that they were meant to be, filling a ton of these plot holes. And there seems to be a ton of decent evidence actually backing some of this up. Like the scene of Lucas kind of breaking the fourth wall. He's talking to Nancy, but it makes it look like he's talking to us, and he says that he doesn't believe in coincidences. We got this color change of the voltage meter that's messing everybody up. It used to be gray, now it's red. Why would that be a thing? I don't know. Has the writing been that bad to miss these little things, or is it on purpose? Holly at the merry-go-round saying that this was a different color before. It went from yellow to gray. We got Will saying he loves biking to the Malbads for a malted milkshake, but we know that that's a hardware store. Do they sell milkshakes? In the 50s, it used to be a diner. So if Henry Creel is messing with us, he may be mixing up these details. We got everybody freaking out that Mike now has glasses and the same haircut as Henry Creel. The audience at the graduation ceremony sitting like Vecna. I mean, how else do you want them to sit, though? There's also a blank sign in the background, which is weird. For a show that is so particular on the detail, which is why we love this show in the first place, they seem to be missing a lot of these little details. Kind of like the Starbucks cup in that Game of Thrones episode. Huge misses, or is it on purpose? We also have Max calling out Mike for having such a happy ending. We have the fact that Mike was like the leader until he got knocked out by Vecna, and then after that he literally does nothing for the rest of the episodes. But I didn't want to see more of Mike do anything. I want to see what's going on with Elle and Kali and Will and everything else but Mike. That might be a little bit of a reach. And then there's this scene where Will puts his binder up and Mike does it last, but then they switch it to have Dustin's be second last. So then it spells X a lie, like Dimension X is a lie. And then there's David Bowie's Heroes that plays in the credits, and that is only ever played in episodes where there's a fake death. This magical number 7 theory is pretty interesting. The campaign from season 1 was 10 hours long, and that's the exact runtime of season 5. Will rolls a 7 in that game, which means they lose and die in the end. There's 7 seconds between each lightning strike. The screen goes black for 7 seconds after Steve falls off the tower. And Dustin, after that campaign in season 1, saying that there's too many plot holes, and Will being kidnapped right after that campaign. And guess how many days Will was missing for? 7. And 7 days after the so-called season finale on January 7th, Netflix has been planning to make a big announcement on. They also posted this rotated 5 on their social media, and it points to literally 1 and 7, January 7th. Is everybody reaching just a little too much? The Duffer Brothers also claim that there's a mystery Stranger Things project that isn't the spin-off, isn't the animated series, it's not the game, but it's something else. Could this be it? There's things like, why would the military let them all off? You know, Nancy's murdering people left, right, and center, and just everything's okay? The Duffer Brothers have been kind of giving dumb answers to some of the plot holes that people have been asking them about. They're answering it like they haven't even written the show. They just don't make sense, and a lot of fan theories have been a lot better than what they've done. And I just kind of wish that they are playing to this, but the chances of this being real is, what is 7 times 0? It's 0. Now, this theory is all over social media, and some of the evidence actually has me like, could it be? It gets me excited, like the nerd that I proudly am, and I'm like, this would actually be incredible. And the Duffer Brothers would go down in time as the most brilliant writers and creators of any show that we've seen in history. Or all of us are hilarious little idiots that got caught up in the hype of something that is just done. Accept it. I thought it was good. Wait, let me know what you think of this theory. Should we leave it? Is it done? Or is there something more? Hit that subscribe button for me. It really helps me out here at the channel. And as always, thanks for nerding out with me. I'll see you in the comments.